Yo, what is going on with it once again? People, humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course the Takazine Kikimoris out there. This is Nintendo Sony Free 2011 aka Manny Wolverine. And of course, you guys on Wrestling Introduction Trove Swords' channel. It's Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. I really don't got nothing else to say. But, I just finished watching a video from this one dude again. I don't really follow him on Twitch. You could follow him on Twitch if you want to. I'm going to talk about that pokemonGO news in a second. It just happened about 2-3 hours ago. I was still in work at the time when I heard about this. And 3 hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours, because I know I was on my lunch break and I was looking through Twitter and Instagram to see if I could talk about any news. This dude right here, Mr. Mystic Umbreon, real funny ass dude. I think he's from Canada or Washington or some shit. I don't know. One thing I like about him is that he thinks he looks like Jack Black. He don't look like Jack Black. He looks more like this other dude on YouTube named JonTron a lot more than Jack Black, if anything. That or the other dude, what was his name back in the day? Jonah Hill when he was a lot more overweight, like I was. I still am in a way, but yeah. He made this top 10 Pokemon that can raid Area 51 video, so I'll leave the link to that video down below. Real funny ass fucking video. He only did it for the meme, so I was cracking the fuck up when I saw that happen. Oh, and then I also heard that the Blair Witch Project game is going to be coming out today. I don't know if it's in a beta sample mode or whatever, or demo mode where people just play it for free for now, and then later on they can play the whole game afterwards. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got to say for now. Now, let's get into the main news now. So, heard about this just a couple hours ago when I was still at work scrolling through what I was going to talk about when I got back home to do a video. So, on Legendary Pokemon, one of my second beautiful badass dragons I've ever loved is legendary Pokemon next to Giratina, which is Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, if you want to say it. It's coming back to pokemonGO, and I did hear that this spoilers. If you don't want to hear the whole video, long story short, it's going to be a shiny. Thank fucking God, it is finally confirmed it's going to be a shiny. And I got some more PS5 news mixed with some Xbox One news. I got that from another YouTuber, but I'll leave the link in his video in the description box down below if you guys want to check that shit out. Anyways, without further ado, hopefully this thing works, because if it doesn't, that's going to be a bitch. I know it worked before. If it doesn't, I'll go to the website so I could read it for myself. And you guys, I'll leave the link in the description box down below if the video does not work. Hopefully it does. Hold on a second. I had to give me a couple seconds. Alright, here we go. So it says, pokemonGO trainers have been handed with what counts as potentially their last chance of a break to get Shiny Rayquaza. Oh, I couldn't read that whole thing, but yeah. If I find it, links in the description box down below. I think the reason why this site never works is because this thing always goes on all the time. So it's the legendary Pokemon species is going to be start appearing in 5 raids starting in pokemonGO next into the near future, where it might be available for a limited time. By definition of plenty of times for the fans to get a sight of it, it's in-game thing. And I gotta pause this thing. That's probably what's making it so slow. Alright, there we go. In-game is where was I reading? Oh, here I go. I know I'm fucking up so much. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. There should be plenty of time for at least fans to get a sight of it in-game before you jump into the plotting a strategy to how to catch this dragon and flying type Pokemon. We're going to need to know what is available to find, so let's go over here and take a look. It's really going to be stealth black by holy shit. It's more darker than it is in the game. Because I remember last year when I was hunting, and last year when Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon was a thing at the time, before Sword and Shield comes out, I think it took 2,000 or 3,000 something soft results for me to get it. Maybe shorter than that. It might have been 1,000. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, there it is. When is Rayquaza coming back to pokemonGO? Niantic has confirmed that the official pokemonGO Twitter account that Rayquaza is going to be appearing in mobile in July. Appearing into the mobile world for about a month. The specific dates, however, are between July 31st to September 2nd. This time in which Rayquaza will land in pokemonGO is no different to those who fancy their chances of taking it down. Wherever you are, it will land at 1 p.m. local time on its release date. And get that out of the way because that thing is extremely annoying. Alright, that's from their Pokemon Go official account. Rayquaza will soon be available to encounter Pokemon Go World to Go, Pokemon Go Live. This is from July 29th of today. It's probably going to be 2 days late by the time I put this up. It's probably going to be Thursday, so hopefully you're still watching them by then. So it says Rayquaza is said to have lived. Oh, this is what their little the little Pokemon Go vlog says. It says Rayquaza is said to have lived for hundreds of millions of years in the ozone layer, descending only to put the clash between Kyogre and Groudon to rest. The official statement posted in the Pokemon Go blog, it says, read more, Team Rocket's rivals, who's next? Alright, I don't care about that part. Let's get to the Rayquaza news. That is a billion times more important than the news that they had to say there. Seeing this as the Sea Basin Pokemon and the continent Pokemon have been both active recently, it's no surprise that its normally reclusive Pokemon has reappeared in their place. How to get Rayquaza in Pokemon Go. Whether or not you will be getting the chances to see Rayquaza during this period of the time remains. When Niantic has wished players luck for their quest, trainers will be hopping, I think that's what it was, to make their own luck while it is available. 5-star raids and again special events held at the gyms are allowing players the opportunity to take on raid bosses, some of which are legendary Pokemon just like Rayquaza. You can also tell if a raid is set up for a gym, as an egg Pokemon icon will appear next to it. The raid lobbies can hold up to 20 players, so you better hope that once the Pokemon appears, there's an empty spot for you to take part in. It's worth noting that shiny Pokemon have a 100% catch rate too, so make sure you hit them cleanly with the ball once you get in there, or face missing out. Well, if that is if the shiny Pokemon to you runs into you, of course. Clearly, everybody would take their hands, would like to get their hands on legendary Pokemon of this kind. If you never caught one already, this might be your best chance. Fortunately, for overall thoughts, views, and opinions for me, I've never caught any shiny ones because I don't really go raiding a lot with people because, fortunately, I don't have that many IRL friends. I only got like 1 or 2, but unfortunately, I know one lives out in like San Diego somewhere or LA. I haven't talked to him in like 10 years. It's been a long ass time. And then another one, he still lives over here, but I think I don't know what the fuck he does for a living. Never really told him. The only thing I know is that he's a real business financial contractor or some shit. I don't know. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Oh my god. This stealth black shiny looking Rayquaza looks so fucking good, man. And it just has a lot of nostalgia. It's like 14, 15-year-old me again is just screaming at the top of my lungs because I remember back in the day when I played the original Ruby Sapphire and especially Emerald, the whole game that was based on Rayquaza. This beautiful fucking dragon flying type, which I do love fucking dragon types, not the dark steel types. Many people did not know that, now you know. I really, really hope it gets the that little legendary move that it had. I think it was, I forgot what that was. I think Dragon Descent. If it gets the Dragon Descent attack, I will be a happy fucking camper. If they give that to Rayquaza, hopefully Niantic does give that to Rayquaza, because that is my fucking pride and joy next to Giratina, my baby. So hopefully if they bring back Palkia and Dialga, they'll bring them out shinies probably next year. If it's not the end of this year, they'll probably do that next year when they do Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina shinies, because their shinies are just as badass as Rayquaza's is. Mainly Giratina. Other than that, let's get into this other one. I know most of this game has stuff to do with the game Dying Light. I've seen a little bit of the gameplay. It's not the best game in the world to me, personally, per se, but at the same time, it's not the worst either. I think it's like one of those zombie apocalyptic end of the world sort of like games, so I don't know if I would be into it. It's like a 50-50 with me. Half of me saying, yes, I gotta fucking beat this game. I want to play the hell out of it, because it looks badass as hell. And then the other half of me is telling me, I don't know if I should spend $60, $70 on this game, because it might not be worth it. Because if it isn't worth it, that's kind of going to be a bitch. Hopefully it works. Just give me a couple seconds, guys. Yeah. Alright, should be working in a second. I apologize for the wait, but this thing is a very old-ass fucking computer. I don't know why it's taking to do. So I really, really want to read this article, you guys. This shit looks amazing. Alright, so I had to pause the video real quick. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, as far as this goes, I wanted to read this whole article, but it probably would have took me 2 hours to do it. So I'm only going to read the bottom part, so I'll leave the rest of you guys Links to the description box down below. I'm not really going to be talking about the Dying Light game, so if you want to read the rest of the article, I'll leave a description box to this whole article story in the description box down below. Anyways, oh, and there's a video I'll leave in the description box below too. The guy does it a lot better than I do, so I guess they were doing an interview here. So it says the game also looks like they were improving visuals over last year. Are you fancy with new rendering techniques like, say, tracing DLSS? Would you consider doing this in the future? I guess this is the guy that created the studio, Paul Rondler. At Techland, we have always been keeping up with new technologies, especially when it comes to photorealism and graphical fidelity. Ray tracing has also been a holy grail of real-time computer graphics for years. So of course we are looking into it. Regardless DLSS, we are a bit more skeptical. We are conducting research as well. What resolution of the demo we saw running at definitely looks sharper than 1080p to my eyes. What resolution and features are you looking for to deliver on more powerful consoles like the Xbox One X or PS4 Pro? The demo you saw running at 2.5K 2560 times 1440 for the Xbox One S and the PS4 Pro. We wanted to run a full HD. It's too early to specify exclusive features for more powerful consoles, but our top priority is smooth gameplay experience, parkour, combat, etc. Nine Likes 2 seems like a good candidate to become a cross-generation title. You've hinted at it before, but can you confirm that these games will be coming to next-generation consoles? And then PR says, Techland always had an eye out for the latest new toys. To be more specific, yes, plans since the beginning of the production has been to make Dying Light 2 a cross-generation title. Thanks for answering my questions, guys. Dying Light 2 hits PC, Xbox One, and PS4 for the first half of 2020 next year. Alright, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. If any people haven't seen this article, it's how long as fuck the article is. I wasn't kidding when I said it was going to be a very long-ass story. That's why I left it a link in the description below. I don't know if I'd be into this. Because I remember the only two old school games I was into like Dead Island 1 and 2. I was in the real old school, the first Killing Floor game. I never got to play the second one. Hopefully I get that one day. That and a couple other zombie-ass games out there. I never got into that other one. I know the one that Paul Newman or PLG Man. I forgot what it was. It was something Black Mesa. I don't remember the game, but it was so fucking good though, man. So there are a few alien like zombie games I was really into back in the day. Dying Light 2, I'm not sure if it's going to be as good as those games. I might get it for my PS4 Pro because I really want to see how the badass this game's going to be. Hopefully there's not a bunch of fake bullshit microtransactions you got to put or extra DLC I'm going to have to pay more extra money for. I really hope that doesn't happen, but in this day and age, it's unfortunately possible that might happen. Other than that, I don't know. It's official. This is going to be on crossword for PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X, and probably for Project Scarlet next year too. I can see that coming out the end of next year or in almost 2 years from now. I don't know. That's all I got to say for now, and I'm out of here. Links to the search box down below to the full video and to the full article that I got this information from. Is this dude named Something Gamer Reviews. I forgot his name. And that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, the tacos and ikikomoris out there. I will see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. Stay tuned for future content channel, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and that wraps up the video. Take it easy, peace out, I'm out like sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. I'll see you people on the flip side. Peace.